Alright, welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. This is Speak to Professor Weasley.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds.
Why did she say carefully like
Return to me
that?
once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Revelio.
It said you can do it by getting rid of stuff in the Room of Requirement. How do I get out of here though? This is returning me back to the astronomy tower. Return to Professor Weasley. Oh,
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
you can do the lamps and stuff.
Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
I don't care about decoration, man. I guess that's okay. Let's have it like that. So I need more floor decorations. I know this looks ugly, I can't really be... What was that? Oh, it shows you how to align it. It shows me how I can align it to this one. That's 4. That's 5. Now wall decorations. Last one.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I don't know, this is kind of pointless, man. I don't...
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste.
Have I already been
Let's
doing
get
that?
started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Okay.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Okay, so we're gonna go here. Alteration. Change the color of an item. I just did change the color, man. What the f... Adjust the size. Change size. How do I change the color of something, man? Oh, let's change the color of this. Change color.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Balcony. I didn't mean to do that.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
A cool moonlit
I'd
ambience.
like the room to
Ambalam.
feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
That actually looks pretty sick.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor.
Okay.
I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Alright, that's done.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'm gonna choose that one actually.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Might as well keep it bright. Okay. What's next? Acquire and use a thunder brew potion. Can I make that? Thunder brew potion. Purchased from J. Pippin's Potions. Thunder brew potion.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Thunder brew. Oh, it's a bit pricey.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Okay, so acquire and use the Thunder Brew potion against enemies. Okay, so I need to find someone to fight. Let's get on a broom. Oh no, I can't use a broom here. Let's get out of Hogsmeade. No. Oh, at least I found a... What's this?
Revelio.
Watch yourselves, though. Let's have you leave here alive. Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Her accent's disgusting. Okay, let's illuminate this.
Lumos.
Do you know what?
Revelio.
That's all I wanted from here, to be honest.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Can't fly yet. Flipping hell. Okay, I can fly now. Okay, there's some bad guy or something here. Who is this? Oh, it's a... Use the Thunder Brew. There it is. God's sake. Yeah, how do I use it though? Okay, there we go. We've done it. Now let's go to quests. Return to Professor Sharp. What else? Okay. Actually, while we're here, only got one of that. Nope. Might sell some of these things. 29, 31, 40. Um, 31, 42. Okay, let's go sell some of these things. Let's do that, and then let's do that.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Okay, there's a page, flying page there. Where's it gone?
Revelio. Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Right, let's sell half this stuff.
suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Okay, let's go to Hogwarts, I guess. So that is tracked. So as soon as we get out of Hogsmeade,
Revelio.
I thought there'd be a scroll or something inside. There isn't.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I know I could just use a Flue Flame, but I want to see what it's like at night flying. Let's take a look. That actually looks quite sick. Let's just run through the castle.
I can't wait to watch you try. That was it.
Revelio.
Have you finished your assignments?
I have.
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
Obviously, I think they've tried to portray him as Snape.
Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Okay, where's Diffindo? There it is. So slashes objects and enemies from afar, dealing considerable damage. We need this because I don't like the fire one, because it's too close. Disarms wands and weapons from most enemies who wield them, and deals damage to all enemies even if they do not carry a weapon. Okay, I want to see the range of this. Okay, that's quite far.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction. As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Okay. So we've learned that spell. What's next? Let's just do the main one for now. So we need to meet Sebastian.
Oh.
I could have used the flue flame, but he's only 36 meters, I think. What's this? Oh, that's a side quest.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Okay. Some secret room.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
What about him?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play nonsense here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard us. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sleep almost daily. We've never been hurt.
Thought there'd be a scroll.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them.
Yeah, he said.
Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Let's go then.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Okay.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Perfect. So...
Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it. I think I've got it done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
That's a sick spell, though. I like
never
that.
live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages.
Look at the barrel in the
I didn't
background.
tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Okay.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
I don't know, he did... You know what, I'm just going to tell him, because he did teach me the spell.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
Yeah,
Right.
he did back me in the library as well.
I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
All right.
Hello, Sebastian.
Uh-oh.
Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, he's blind. Look at him.
Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
I have to lie to this guy.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he?
Nah,
Don't
bro.
breathe a word about this place to anyone. Not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
That's some dickhead.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
So we did find loads of gear in there. Alright, so this one's actually better. Alright, so we've got level 35, 42, okay. Oh, so I need to conjure all that other stuff. Alright, so we've only got side quests at the moment, so I'm not doing that one. Let's do this one. Summoner's Corkboard. Oh, I got a new quest available.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
What's the difference between that and this? Levioso, oh. You know what? Yeah, let's do the side quest. Actually, you know what? Let's just do the main quest. How far is it? That's the question. 51. Wait, that was weird. Told me to go outside first. Whoops.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Where does this butterfly go? I can't remember. I might as well do that while I'm here.
Lumos.
I can't remember where it goes.
Revelio. Lumos.
Is it somewhere down here?
Revelio.
Shit, man. My memory's bad. Anything up here? It's not them two. It's not that thing there. Scrap it. Let's just stick to the task at hand.
Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
Tell me
You're
then.
back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then, we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Alright, this is that bit where we're taking the book.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting
For God's
him.
sake.
How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
That name pisses me off, by the way. Peeves.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
I guess we know why it's called the Map Chamber.
If only you were here to see this.
There he is, boss man.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Yeah.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't know.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
Okay, I'll
find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Alright then guys, we're going to call that episode to an end. So we're unraveling some of the sort of secrets. That looks sick.
Freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Alright, so we've got some sort of freezing spell that we're learning. But yeah guys, we're going to call it quits there. I will catch you in the next episode. We will visit the tower and start doing some of these trials. I might even learn that freezing spell, you know. I might go do that first. It might be important to this task or whatever. Alright, catch you in the next one. Take care of yourself. Peace out.